Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Formula One. We are here for the the Spanish Grand Prix now officially here in 2032. Oyinkro put in a very good lap time yesterday, followed by Gonzalez. So, can Oyinkro take 3 in a row in terms of victories, or will Gonzalez halt him in his tracks and clap back in the talks for the championship this season? So, taking you through your grid today is Oyinkro on pole, in first, just ahead of Gonzalez, followed by Sam. Then it's the 2 Koenigsegg cars in 4 and 5, followed by Oyinkro's teammate Nubert down in P6. Rounding for the top 10, we do have CR7 Maxa here in P10. Then we've got the rest of the grid. Mercedes looking not the best this week despite their upgrades. Lando Norris very far behind his teammate, who's up in P9 to start this Grand Prix. And at the very back of this long grid, we've got Namza. So the formation lap has been completed, and all we wait for is those 5 little bright red lights here in the streets of Madrid. And the Spanish Grand Prix is officially underway. It's a very good start for Gonzalez. He's going to get to the inside at turn 1, and he gets the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. They are side by side. Nothing separates the two. Both in the middle of the track. Both very close to each other moving through first sector. And Oyinkro just about gets it on the inside there. Up the hill they go and out of the tunnel. And Oyinkro holds on to P1, but further back, Nubert has got the move done on your boy up there, and Silla now is under pressure, or is pressurizing the Red Bull of Gonzalez. Can he get the battery down, the power out of the corner? He's going for it on the outside. He has a look and he's just about there. He's still trying to keep his foot in, keeping the nose right there with them. 3 wide into the next corner, and Gonzalez crashes into the wall. He collects Ahmed Silla with him, and that has swung the championship all the way to the side of Porsche. The flags might already be waving. He's got one hand on it already here. So early on in the season, Gonzalez out for the 2nd weekend in a row, taking Silla out with him, the man who was on form, but now that leaves his teammate. That's the only one left in this Grand Prix, who's up in P5 at the moment for this safety car now. And Oyinkro, for the first time in Madrid today, we are going to have a safety car restart in the wet here. So Oyinkro through the final few corners. He's going to get us going as he goes out the final corner now. Sam is going to be right behind him, followed by Nubert, who's made his way up to 3rd place. And your boy over in 5th, Charles Leclerc in 6th, followed by his team, who's made a bit of progress at the start of this Grand Prix. Your boy, I think he went for a move on the Bugatti there, and he's got the power, he's got the battery. He goes for the move on the Bugatti, and he's going to go for the move on the Porsche. He's up into P3. Your boy for the podium positions for the first time in a very long time. He's back up where he thinks he belongs, and the virtual safety car is out. Who's that for? It's the Williams of Monkey on Cloud out there at the tunnel section along with Lando Norris. That is disappointment for both respective teams. Here's Monty Clark. He's looking for the move on Nubert. Things not going well for the Luxembourger now, and he goes to the inside, getting the move up into 4th. Nubert, he's falling away at the start of this Grand Prix, not very used to the wet conditions around here, so we'll have to see if he has the ability to come back, as Sam looks like he's just about edging the gap closer, starting to close in on the Porsche up ahead. So could we see a battle there as Nubert, he's going for it around the outside. Can he make it stick? We saw a similar move from Ahmed that ended in catastrophe, and can he make it stick around the outside? He's just about given the room, and then to the inside will go. He tries to hold it there, but they're still side by side. Into the left-hander they go, and Clark gets the exit speed into the right-hander now. Nubert gets the edge, and into another left-hander. It's left to right, and they're still side by side through this section, still wheel to wheel, and into the final corner. It looks like Nubert is just about gonna have to yield there, as now Charles Leclerc has got the speed. He's right on the back of that Porsche into turn 1, side by side with the Bugatti and the Ferrari there, and even Maxa has managed to close in Can he get a move on any one of them or two of them here as he pulls into the slipstream of his teammate there, and he's right behind him. 3 cars separated by nothing here on lap 5. Very close between the 3 of them. And Monty Clark, of course, he fought CR7 back in F2 last season. They were on the grid together, so surely he knows a bit about him. This is not the first time they will meet, so it might be a close battle between them two in behind. But your boy, he has managed to pull a gap away from Nubenez in second to him, but in 4th place in the race. And the rain has started to, I think it's ended now. What will the teams call for in terms of strategy? Will we see everyone boxing on the same lap, which could bring a bit of chaos there? Monty Clark sets the fastest sector 2, proving the track is getting drier by the minute, as there goes the Porsche and the Red Bull into the pit lane there on lap 7 of 26. Your boy also into the pit lane in 3rd. Could it be a double stack, which could probably hurt the Porsche of Nubenez if he's able to get there while Oyinkro is making his stop? Doesn't look like he'll have that problem as Oyinkro is exiting just ahead there. He'll get a nice clean stop himself. But your boy, what has happened to him? It looks like a slow stop because Nubenez has jumped him in the pit lane and he's way behind him now. He's further behind Leclerc, Monty Clark. Nubenez is way up ahead. I think your boy got held up in the pit lane, which is what's happening to Maxa right now. He's having to let everyone pass him, and now he's down to P17. Bear in mind, some people haven't pit, but that is still a terrible position to be in. Here comes Leclerc, he's gaining on the Porsche of Nubenez up ahead. Through the final corner they go, and the Mercedes has crashed into Nuber. What? That was a very strange crash. His rear tire has come off the back of his car. And Nubenez, he thought he was still in the championship fight. Probably not after this, because he's out of the Spanish Grand Prix. Here comes, there's a very big train of cars there through the tunnel section, all in a train now, looking to all make moves on each other. Got a train full of, I think, going from Skittles all the way down to probably Maxa, who is just a few seconds behind there. You can see the 3 of them in the background. Is almost 3 wide into the left-hander. We saw it earlier in this Grand Prix. It didn't work because there goes Wyatt Marshall trying to take it around the outside of the McLaren. I think he's got it almost 3 wide again through the next section as O'Donoghue is putting the pressure on Ali Musa, trying to get back up into the top 10. But it's not working out for him. He started in P9 with Max, a late braking move on the outside, and he gets the move done on Ethan. There he goes up into P15. He seems like he's on a charge at the moment, but up ahead now, it's Wyatt Marshall's got the exit speed, almost 3 wide. Can we see a move from Namzar into turn 1? It's going to be side by side between the Mercedes and the Williams there through the first couple of corners into that chicane, and O'Donoghue is just about going to have the exit speed. Can he get the move on the Hussein racing car just up ahead? As Maxa is also moving on this straight, he doesn't seem like he has the pace to catch up, but he's very much catching up there, and the virtual safety car is out. 2 cars now out of this Grand Prix, Ethan and Adrian at the tunnel section. Another crash in the middle of the track there. Luckily they've been cleared, and the virtual safety car once again is called in this Grand Prix. Maxa not able to catch up to Sari at the back, but the safety car has been called, and that is, it's Musa just avoiding a crash between Wyatt Marshall and Namzar. He was on a good comeback this race, but now he's out of the Grand Prix. Well, your boy doesn't seem like he's not pitting for a new set of tyres. He's staying out on those softs. They are pretty worn, so I mean there's still another lap of Delta because Oyinkro was able to beat the car out of the pit lane. Yes, here comes Maxa into the pit lane off of the soft tyres, and so does Arslan. So it's a weird strategy call from the Koenigsegg Swedish team there. They are staying out here despite their tyres having a huge deficit to those around them on hards. So it's going to be a weird one. You need to pit soon. Your boy's still staying out on those soft tyres now. Lap 15, there's only like a few laps left of the safety car. It's the lap 16 now. Oyinkro is still not lapped. Your boy stays out, but as I was saying, the lap cars still need to get their way past the safety car and sort of catch up before we restart this Grand Prix under safety car conditions. So still 1 more lap left. Lap 17 now, and the cars are now allowed to unlap themselves. Unlucky for Maxa there. He got lapped whilst pitting for a new set of softs there. But Oyinkro now is officially up to the back of that safety car. Your boy's still out. That is very strange there. Onto, I think, the final lap of safety car conditions now. So there is your boy. Your boy is now officially into the pit lane. But that is a late call. But do they know something we don't? Are they hoping that these soft tyres will now go to the end of the Grand Prix? Hence why his pit's so late. So this could work. He's down to P12. He just has to work on getting a good start out of the final corner. Now the safety car is ending this lap. Oyinkro will now begin to back up and let the safety car trundle off into the pit lane. You see him very slow into this final corner. And now, as he rounds it, when will he hit go? He's gone now, and Sam instantly getting the move. What has happened to Oyinkro? He's slowing down on the straights. What is going on? He's slow. His car, what the hell has happened there? He has just let 3 cars by, and now he is down to P4. This is not good. Probably the worst restart he could have hoped for, and now he's got to try and gain back the positions lost off of that safety car restart, because that is a terrible restart from him. I don't know what was going through his head. Maybe he just couldn't get on power, but now he's down to 4th place. Sam leads. Here comes your boy round the outside, not on the inside of that banking at turn 8. Around the outside, he's trying to go looking in the mirrors of Patrick O'Donoghue, and they're still side by side. He's going to get the move now on Sorry there, around the outside of a very dangerous corner where we saw Ahmed slap it into the walls over on lap 1. But on lap 19, your boy's already back up into the points, but Oyinkro doesn't seem to be gaining up ahead on the cars. So will Sam get his long-awaited and well-deserved win in Formula 1? Still far behind them now. The safety car has been called again, but what has gone on there? I think it's 2 cars in the middle of the track. That is a very dangerous place to be. The red flag has been called. Everyone will come to a halt very shortly. A chance to change tyres, change strategy. We should see everyone on the super softs by the time we get back to restarting this Grand Prix. But Sam, and it's raining once again. Sam has been in this position before. He's leading the Grand Prix. The safety car restarts, and he instantly gets overtaken. What will be the story this time as we get going? Chapeau Leclerc, he gets the brilliant start on the outside and turns to the inside of the corner. Sam giving him the squeeze to the inside of the track there. He knows the game. He knows what happens when you don't defend your position properly on lap 1 of that red flag restart. And he's leading after with 7 laps to go, including this one as well. But Chapeau Leclerc, you can see on the timing board, he's just about got the move. He's up into P1, and Sam, once again, it's happened once more. He's down to P2 just after the red flag restart, and it's going to be hard for him to come back now. Here comes Oyinkro. He's just about made the move on Monty Clark. He's back up into the podium positions there as I'm Turbo looking down the inside. Contact between the 2 of them. He's trying his very best to get forward, but that's compromised his exit. What will Musa have to say about it? He dives into the slipstream. Can he get the move on 2 cars here as he makes his way down the straight, round the outside there to the inside? He's going to go of Monty Clark. Squeeze to the inside. That was very close between the 2 of them, and that is definitely going to be reviewed after the race. A very late braking move, under braking as well, but I'm Turbo is just there on the inside. He's going to try it, but not anything doing for now. Oyinkro is going to have to try and catch up to your top 2 in this Grand Prix, but he's a good 2 seconds back from the lead of Chapeau. He's right on the back of him now as there goes Sam. He has a look on the inside there through turn 8. Can he get the move into the next corner? He tries it on the outside. He's not there though, but that's compromised his exit very much there as Oyinkro rakes the move on the inside there, and he's up into second. It's all falling apart for Sam after he led this Grand Prix for just a few laps, and once again he has pretty much fumbled the lead here. Lap 26 of 26. It's been action-packed, a complete jam of all collisions, crashes and big overtakes moments throughout this Grand Prix. But no one would have expected a Ferrari to be finishing first. Charles Leclerc, for the first time since 2030, wins a Grand Prix, wins the Spanish Grand Prix in 2032. A brilliant effort from the man who was once a prodigy back in F2. He's back on the top step once again.